crew, let's feel the heat. Slackers live and we won't sleep. Time for king, our journey deep. Crack those skulls side by side. Feel the rush, our epic ride. Hit that button, don't you hide. Together we will turn the tide. Welcome everyone to the show. Slackers here, let's go, go, go. Feel the battle's gonna flow. Time to crack skulls like you know. Grab your time, fast, hold them tight. Pump it up, get set for the fight. Bring it fire, bring it might. Slackers here to light the night. Lightning subscribe to the beat. Join the crew, let's feel the heat. Slackers live and we won't sleep. Time for king, our journey deep. Crack those skulls side by side. Feel the rush, our epic ride. Hit that button, don't you hide. Together we will turn the tide. Raise your hands, it's time to scream. Slackers here, fulfilling dreams. Living while the energy streams. Together stronger as a team. Like and subscribe to the beat. Join the crew, let's feel the heat. Slackers live and we won't sleep. Time for king, our journey deep.
Chat. It's getting loaded in here. Help Corey out a little bit with his farm building. And go from there. There, helps if I turn my headset on. There we go. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, it helps if I turn my headset on. I didn't have it on. Trying to remember what I did yesterday so I could go to your name in the game and
You went to the farm and you selected my name and put meat.
there we go. Yeah, I was just trying to get it to swap over where I could see your name. Ooh, what are you doing with this track?
Contract.
What's the what do you want to call it? The milk truck trailer or whatever you want to call it for.
It's gonna be water from lettuce.
Alright, well, I'm gonna drive it over to the farm.
Lettuce takes a lot of fucking. Yeah. Take it to the water tower. The water to the little greenhouse.
Okay. Just gonna find the water tower.
Just trying to find the thing to shut off. It's in the game.
course, I should have known that it wouldn't say specifically water tower, it would say loading station.
No, it doesn't. It's just the big, huge water tower that's. I don't think it even says what it is. But you can fill the water up there.
Is it over beside your farm?
Where the fuck am I? It is. Mark a spot. Okay. Fuck. Right beside field 36. I think.
All right.
It's a giant water tower right by like the canning factory. It's in that same area. Right by my phone.
All right. You just said it just doesn't have any marking on it. Was it?
No.
It's not one that you put in though, right?
No. It's a town.
Yeah, because you can buy yourself like a little water container.
Yeah, but you still have to fill it up.
Ugh, when I put mine in, I didn't. It filled it up on its own. Yeah, which is weird because the last time I played the old version of this, I put a petroleum tank on my farm and it automatically filled it up for me, but this time it says you have to fill it up yourself. But I'm like, well, what trailer fills it up? Because all these trailers that carry liquids look like they carry milk. Oh, have you done many more contracts or? Yeah, we were finishing our episode of Survivor. What happened?
I was looking for the plow, but it got disconnected somehow halfway down the road.
Oh, shit.
So I got to the field, I go to like the external view, and there's no plow behind me anymore.
You're like, well, that doesn't work.
And why I can't get the AI guy to start plowing. That's probably why.
Yeah, that would be a good indication. So apparently YouTube's getting some pretty interesting features coming out. So right now they have a new thing where in the middle of my stream I can click a button and it flips over to member only stream. And I can set a time limit that runs for, and then it turns off again. And then there's more features coming to make it so you can stream it with a vertical or horizontal picture or something. There's a thing where you can do like little mini games on your phone or whatever to test out streaming. Oh, I see the water tower here. And there's another feature where you can click a button or whatever you do with it, and it turns on a mode where the AI creates shorts for you using like what it deems to be your best clips from your stream. Like, interesting. There you go. Is your greenhouse beside your silage thing?
No. It's on the other side of the field.
Okay. Definitely a slow fill. I got quite a bit done on my farm last night. I had it running for a little bit while I was getting ready and motivated to stream today. I streamed Need for Speed. I started getting frustrated with Need for Speed because it's like the whole point of Need for Speed is you build your own car and you hope that it's good enough to win races, and if not, you keep tinkering with it until you start winning races. But every race I went in, it got me to pick between cars that it said I owned that I didn't own, that were like these big fancy cars, and I never got to race my own car. But they're hard, right? Let's see, how's here? Question is, which part do I go to fill up? There you go.
Take the blue barrel off the front.
Yeah, I saw it here. That'd be interesting to see if it takes this whole tank of water.
That's a lot.
Which is weird because it looks like the world's smallest little water tank thing. Oh, it stopped just shy.
It's full now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10,000 liters of water.
Yeah, there's 59 liters left in the tank that I got on the back of this, but I'll fill it up again and I'll park it somewhere for it. That way next time you need it, it already has it. But you're definitely getting the experience of trying to go from $0 and building up your farm and your business.
Yeah.
Sewing. Pick one more and then I'll jump and do that one after I'm done filling up this water tank.
Let's do the seeding one.
The AI is doing the plow though.
Yeah. I'm just taking the tractor to field 88 to start the seeding.
Realistically, I could leave this tractor with the water tank or whatever at the bottom of the water tower. If you want to stick me on the baling one, the $4,000 one, I can go do that if you want. There's also if you put the seeding one that you have, if you put an AI on that too, there's a fertilizing one for 4,700.
Which one did you want to do? Baling?
Yeah, just do the baling one.
Oh, there's only one baling.
Yeah, there's one at the very top. If you're looking for your tractor with the water tanks at the bottom of the water tower. It's a decent size, or not too big of a field that the baling's at, so.
We're all excited because we had my wife's dad, my father-in-law.
Yeah.
Over supper.
Nice.
Have people over now and not be embarrassed by our house.
That's always good. Don't feel like they're there judging you.
I figured I might as well start a bunch of contracts. Put AI guys on.
Well, exactly. Sure, the AI guys eat a little bit of the money, but at least they're making you money. Even if you're able to get to the point where you could buy one more of the fields beside you, then you have that much more profit.
Yeah.
And by doing the contracts too, it's like you're not renting equipment. I finally figured out last night how I can do a rice field too. When you go to the construction section, there's an actual area where you pick rice, like a rice bed, and then you just mark out where you want it to be, and it digs it out, and it puts a water pump beside the field.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, that's good to know. Because the rice that makes more money is the kind that you need to flood the field for. The long grain rice doesn't do much for you. On automatic drop, pick up, turn on the baler.
You can only have 3 contracts going at the same time.
Weird. How they do that? I didn't stop soon enough. I had to try and use my baler to push the bale out of the way so I can finish picking up this line. Is that what you have planted in your field right now is lettuce? Oh, that's right. I just figured lettuce was planted in the field.
Oh, I know why I started all this. I can't get any of the wrapping off of my salvage bunk.
Why won't it come off?
I have no fucking idea.
Like it's just not ready, or
Oh no, it's all 100% cured.
weird. Have you looked online to see what you got to do? feel like that would make sense. Yeah, this field's a lot smaller when I don't have all the fields combined. Well, that's annoying. My one bale rolled on top of the current line that I'm working on. I'm just pushing it along with me. I was waiting for the tractor to suddenly try to roll up over it. But I guess in order to finish the sewing, you gotta do it yourself.
It only needs a thing with the blanket stuck on that silage pump.
It's a common thing. I'm presuming none of them were able to tell you how they got it off.
No, you put a bucket on the front of the loader and the tractor.
And
You
shut it off.
drive it, yeah.
Makes sense.
And it's over right now.
What if you put your little,
Plow thing.
yeah.
Had that.
Hmm. How much is it to rent a front end loader?
Oh, fuck. You know what I did? I
What?
put the AI to see, but he doesn't have any speed.
Nice.
He's like almost done with the
So he's been doing it just with no seed.
yeah.
Nice.
It's weird. I wonder why he still hasn't anything done. How the hell do I get seed?
You'd have to probably buy it from the warehouse. I don't think there's a drop place that drops seed for you in there. I'm actually in the tractor for this right now. It's probably one of the easier tasks to do while in the tractor. On my second to last pass. What's up, Rebecca? Bam, done. Oh, you can complete this one. Ooh, there's an $8,000 mowing one. That's right beside the facility. You want to stick me on that? I'll get that for you quick. Anka. What's that? Oh, you ran into a car.
Well, I was in the bay.
It's a nice gold looking track. I like that this is right beside this. It's getting quick. I don't know if you know, which one?
You know what, your mower? It
Yeah.
folds up.
There we go. It's weird that it didn't come folded. Work on my mowings. I was gonna say my goat milk started coming out. The only problem is I have another full load of wool to do first. But it started telling me there's no room for milk in the goats. That's a good sign. Even though online said as soon as you sell your sheep, you lose all the wool that they produce. I don't believe that for a second because I don't have sheep and it's still spitting out wool. The only downside to having a grass field beside thick grass beside your field is it's hard to tell where the edge of your field is.
I can't unload the buttons.
What's it loaded in?
Zipper, but I just because I don't have access to the wire.
And I guess it's one of those fields that's like a mile away.
Oh, this is pointless. Wasted a whole bunch of money in this.
If you want to be able to fit around with other stuff. I sometimes go in this field, I can drive up all the way back. Up. If you go unload it at the warehouse, I'll go pick it up.
Yeah, drive the actual cedar all the way back.
That's what I mean. If you want to drive the trailer back,
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And then I'll unload it and turn it into pallets.
should yeah.
Damn it, other vehicles.
Figure this out.
Car over that's trying to pass me.
This crushing monster. Found out today that my oldest son's kindergarten teacher apparently changes after Christmas. Yes, either end of December or whenever it is, the teacher that's off on mat leave comes back. Usually it says you're done before you're actually done. Yeah, I'd say when you go to bed, if you left your farm on, then I'd just do stuff for you, but I remember that I can't start contracts. So it'd be pointless. Unless it was like a joint farm you started, but I don't think you can do that.
And if you haven't served it, paid it.
This is a pretty big field, but mowing isn't exactly a hard thing to do when it actually moves fast. So. I'm just doing what you did when you mowed the one field, just driving circles. Try and get you enough so that you can finally get your silage out. That's a piss off that it's like that. Should just be hit a button and then you're good.
I didn't have to go all the way back to my farm, did I?
No, you probably could just gone to the warehouse. 48% done. So my wife's work was planning a surprise baby shower for one of the women that works in her department because they were all getting together today for their monthly meetup at head office. So my wife yesterday was trying to get all this stuff together so they had it ready for the baby shower, and then the girl booked off sick.
Oh no.
So the boss called and was like, hey, so I know you booked off sick, but we were planning on throwing you a baby shower. She's like, I'll come there for lunch. I guess she's leaving on like really medical leave at the end of the month. So. Just kind of like what my wife did. She left. She was off on medical like a month early or something. Slowly making a dent in this field. Which field number is it that you're seeding at?
I can't remember.
Like,
But it won't hurt. I have to go all the way back to the farm.
it won't drop it at the warehouse.
No.
Of course.
Oh good. It just makes a big pile.
Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm like, part of me is just like, just cancel that contract. You'll get another one done before you'll ever get all that stuff put in there, because now you need something to load it. Which defeats the purpose, because we needed a front loader for the other thing. So. Trying to straighten up the lines. want more seed.
Yep.
You're like, damn it, I'm getting this fucking contract. You just bring the sower back to the warehouse.
Yep.
In the end of the day, probably the quickest route. You can always pick that seed up later with something else. I was gonna say, realistically, you'd think that you could take that seed and sell it at the farmer's market. If you get one of those trailers that drives over it and loads it up from under the trailer.
Like I pick it up with a loading wagon. I have one.
Yeah, you should always, if you can get the AI working, you should see if that works and see if you can sell it at the farmer's market. Always worth a shot. Definitely a very repetitive sound. The plowing's almost out now. Is it another one of those small plows?
No, it's a big one. Really big ticketing tractor. Oh,
They do.
see if the AI is going to review what we just did.
Oh boy. Oh, and that's another thing that YouTube's doing with its new stuff it's putting out, is when the ads pop up on your monetized page, it'll do a side by side, so you'll still be able to watch while the ad's playing, which should help content creators make money off ads because people will be less likely to skip them.
Yeah. And it's gonna do this over.
Perfect. Well, I'm on the last little bit of this field. drive all crazy through the last part until it hits 100%. Perfect. It's done. Next. Oh, I'd say set me up for the stone picking, but that's a bigger field and that would take forever. There's a sowing right by your field that's for $4,000. It's not a small field, but I don't know how fast a sower goes. There's a smaller field for 3,100 for mowing just on the other side of the bridge from the warehouse. Or I could do the $4,700 fertilizing one. Unless you want to do that one.
So mad about the seed.
Would I?
Pick it up now.
Oh, okay. Well, start this $4,700 one. Well, you do that, and I'll go get you some more money.
Nope. I won't pick it up.
Of course. You'll have to, when you get a front loader, you'll have to quickly make use of it to pick that up. Yeah, there's a cultivating one for 4,600, but it's like the furthest corner almost from your farm. There's a fertilizing for 47. There's a mowing one for, where was it? For 3,100, which is close to the warehouse. Well, thank you, Rebecca. I tried to have as nice a lines as I could. There's a couple times I was zigging and zagging, but. And then there's a sowing right beside your farm for 40-something hundred.
Oh, this mower is different.
You
wanna
picked up
try it with a pole type mower?
which one? Oh, I can't see it because you're in it right now. Oh, no, you're looking at it in the contract. Never mind. Well said. Oh, the pull type one like that. Yeah, I could do that one if you want. You go do the fertilizing. You need a nice relaxing one. No, you can't because you can only do 3 contracts at a time. Oh, how so? You forgot to instead of borrow. Okay. Well, I guess the fertilizing it is. $4,700. Yeah. Get out of your sower's way. What's up, Latsman?
Or you could start another.
Sorry, what was that?
Collect and cancel contract, so you can't start another one.
Weird. Oh shoot. I gotta go to that fertilizer tower too. I was up by 13, right? Good question. Which one is mine?
Is it?
I feel like it's number 25 is the one I have to
Oh,
go to.
it is 25. Yeah.
Okay, so 13's
So
not
yeah,
far
go to
from
the
it.
one by 13.
Done.
I just want
Be the boss, man.
that's the
Let everybody do it for you.
rent the bucket. This thing.
At least now you know that you need to get yourself a company. Airbow Iron Tractor. We're at minus $3. Apparently this fertilizer costs a lot of money to get from this tower. Hang a hard left. Where did you already get your loader? That's it. Cutting through the trees only works if you don't hit the tree. Chat, I see 4 people watching. Laxman, how's it going? Just running Corey's farm here. We're attempting to build up some cash for him, but things keep coming up that keep spending our money on. So it's kind of not really working right now. After he goes to bed, I'm going to swap over to my farm. Shit, come on, that's straight. And then you guys can see where I'm at with mine. I got my fields are all seeded, all rolled. I don't know, some are rolling I think right now. All fertilized and stuff ready to go. But what Corey forgot to do was when he came in, he forgot to, what he taught me actually, which is spend $750,000 from your first thing and plant it, or use it to plant yourself a large windmill, because every time you sleep, it gives you money. Eventually I'm going to do a video on how to make fast money to build your farm, which is going to include buying the large windmills.
Is there a shop like there was in
Which type of shop, for like fixing things up, or? I think so, because it shows damage on your vehicles. I imagine it would be down near the warehouse somewhere. There's a couple shops there. I don't know. It might not be listed. You just have to kind of drive up to it and see it. Unless it, for some reason, makes you have to buy your own shop. Which wouldn't make sense, because you gotta be able to fix your stuff up before you can afford to buy your own shop. I'm on my last pass here. Is it as you pass the train tracks coming over that one bridge?
there's a bunch of little green doors
Okay.
pretty much by there.
I'm done that one contract. For some reason you're... Oh, because we didn't have any money. The plowing and stuff stopped. You know, honestly, they're lowest. I'll try to finish this field for seed. I am confused because I don't know what he's done and what he hasn't.
I can't put a bucket on this fucking tractor.
No?
Too big.
I gotta play guessing game of what's left to be seeded, because a lot of it looks like it's already done, but that's when you went over it without the seed. Yeah, I'm trying to make it so that we don't use up any more of your money on AI, so you can buy yourself a front loader.
Well, I have to sell my tractor now and get a cheaper one that I can put a front motor in.
Yeah, of course.
See how this goes.
Oh, you got a lot of money now. Oh, fuck off. Don't tell me I've been passing this whole time without the fucking cedar line. I turned the fucking thing on. What the hell? I'm like, why is this not counting up? This is bullshit. I'm just going to start from the other end and then... Alright, but the cedar's on now. Jesus. I'm like, something doesn't add up. I've gone half the field and the count isn't going up at all.
Okay. Back to where I started, but with a smaller tractor. It will take a buck.
That's fine. As long as it does what you need it to do. I get it. Trust me. I understand completely. I don't know if he went back to start up the plow again or not, but he's not working anymore.
I don't know if I want to start it.
dragging the fucking thing and the seeds aren't even popping out. I'm like, it's almost worth it just to say, fuck it, just take out like $100,000 loan just to get a couple things going. For like a $300,000 loan, buy a couple more fields, then you can have more stuff going. Even if it's all grass, who cares, as long as it's making you money. Alright, so that section did nothing. I'm predicting that he went around the outside of the field first. Because I just did 75% of the outer rim of the field seeding with the seeder running. And the percentage didn't change. But I think it's the way I'm driving right now, I think it's to my right all needs to be done. Luckily this moves a bit faster than a plow or a cultivator. Oh, are you doing the plowing or did you start up the AI?
I'm doing it.
Hate when you turn the wheel the wrong way when you're backing up. Come on, eventually you're gonna have to fucking tell me that I'm getting more of the field done here.
You might have to just start the AI guy again.
Yeah, well, I can't. You'd have to hop over here quick and start them. You can do that if you want. I can go work on trying to rip your cover off. Here, if you want to go do that, you can.
Oh, I can finish the plowing.
Sure. What are these fancy lines?
These guys?
I have no clue how to turn those on. That'd help me
Hold
do.
down B, turns them on. That's how you set how many headlands they do and how many. But if you're driving down the field and you just tap B, right now it'll like automatically GPS you to the right line, and you'll go straight.
So I could just pull the trigger and I won't veer off course.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Did not know that. I've just been zigzagging my ass back and forth.
Oh no, you can use GPS. When you first get to the field, you hold down B and switch it from the AI worker to the GPS thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then once you get lined up, kind of, you hit B and it takes you right square down the right line, and you go straight every time.
Nice.
Just like real life. Tractors do that now.
That's pretty cool.
Saves getting yelled at by the guy that you're working for because you're not making straight lines.
Yeah.
Not that that's ever happened to me, but
Oh. There you go. Tried to set me on a different line that was behind me. I was like, no thanks. All that's really left on this is just like the fucking wraparound ones.
correct.
Bought yourself a loan.
I don't know which.
My lines are going to look so much better when I'm doing work.
I'm sorry, I thought you knew about that.
No. Does it work when you're bailing too?
No, when you're following slots. Just just anything else in a field, like feeding or cultivating.
Yeah. If it works for mowing too, I would have been done so much faster.
It does.
Fuck.
Yeah, I really thought you knew about it.
I knew that in this version of it, it had the GPSing, but I didn't really know what that entailed.
You should watch a YouTube video about it. It's actually pretty cool. tired, but I really want to fix my silage thing though.
I know, it's one of those things you get fucking determined. God, that's brilliant. Even one of these little tiny little wind circle things would work fine for you to try and get even a little bit of cash every time you sleep once you have yourself a house. Excuse me.
You just speed up time and it goes right.
Yeah. Part of me was gonna tell you that you should just start over and remember to buy a windmill right off the bat.
It worked perfectly. The cover came off right away. Right the fuck away.
That's hilarious. You're like, son of a bitch. Right, lift the fucking plow.
A bucket of silage though.
So now where do you take the silage to sell it, or?
I can use the loading wagon to pick it up and take it to the.
Yeah. The biogas place?
Yeah.
Does it give you money when you drop it off there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Put my bucket down now. This tractor works just as good as the last one.
Nice.
Half the fucking power. I didn't pick up all that seed yet.
Fuck.
It'll stay there.
Yeah, it'll be there when you're ready to pick it up. I know solid fertilizer, when you unload it, it comes off in pallets.
I could have swore the seed would too, but
You would think so, but it's cool. The GPS thing also gives you like a little chime when you're nearing the end of the course. Backing up. I started trying to turn, so it canceled it. I was like, no. If we didn't have money issues, the plowing might have been done.
I see him selling silage right now.
Yeah.
I can pay back my loan.
Perfect. $10,000 per load, not bad. You probably have a few loads too.
Yeah. I dumped 2 already, I think. fuck did I pick up chaff?
Can't remember what chaff is. What fucking warning is on my... Weird, I saw like a warning thing pop up on my computer. But then it disappeared once I moved my mouse. Well, I only got 3 edges to do now because the one edge is already done right up to the road. So I'm hoping it says I'm done before I'm even close.
That stupid seating thing hasn't gone up at all.
I wonder if it's just broken. Doesn't make sense that it wouldn't have gone up at all. Rude. Nope, not that one. There you go, now you got me on the right track. I think that since I've been helping you, I think that's the most money I've seen you have at one time. You must feel rich.
Except my loan was 30 grand. Stuck on my check file.
won't lie, plowing is definitely one of the least fun things to do on the farm.
Well, at least I know this will make money.
Mhm.
Grand the trailer right there. So
Yeah.
to get enough money to get the equipment to work flawlessly.
Yeah. No, exactly. You still have a bunch left.
Yeah, probably 3 more loads, 4 more loads.
Nice. Yeah, I won't be on tomorrow night. I go to bed at a reasonable hour since I start my blog the next day. Told the wife if I come down tonight and I get a stream in tomorrow day, then I'll go to bed at the same time tomorrow. Compromise. Oh, fuck you, telephone pole.
Fuck me.
What?
I can't hook up that stupid plow.
Oh, because that truck doesn't hook onto it.
Accidentally.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
It's not one thing, it's another. Well, if it helps, if this doesn't complete with this pass this way, I only have one more width to go around 3 sides, and this plow is done. All right, were you trying to hook onto it just to push it all together?
No, I got stuck
Or?
on top of the pile.
Oh, fuck, I got stuck so many times in the 2020 version or whatever the fuck it was. 2022. What's that?
19.
I don't even know. I lost track now. I thought it was 2020. But yeah. I finally got it to a point where it was wrapped. I just never got to it after that. You know how shitty this field would look if I didn't use this GPS thing? Makes me look like I'm a pro now. Yeah, I think it's going to make me get halfway back on the pass back the other way. And then it will say that I'm done. Did you get it unstuck or no?
No, the trailer's still stuck.
I was going to say what you could do. How close is the one thing that I'm on to there? I'm on field 75. I was going to say, before you complete it, drive this tractor over there, ram your trailer, and then you're good.
Oh, it's okay. I can just reset it.
What's up, Light 420? I am on Xbox. Corey is on PC.
Holy shit, this is annoying. This whole field looks seeded, but it says it's only 44%.
I know, right?
And I'm like making big zigzags in the middle, and I can't find where it's not seeded.
I know.
You look at the map, and
it shows that it's seeded.
I think shows that some of it's seeded and some's not.
I feel like it's glitched out.
Broke it. Yeah.
Yeah. It said, I am so done with this contract. Alright, I'm on my last pass here. Oh, fuck off.
Stupid contractor to start with. I had to bring seed all the way from back.
There we go. Follow it. I keep marking it to follow the GPS track, and then as soon as I start driving, it cancels it out. Yeah. Nice. You're on the Farm Simulator 25 there, Light? Well, at least when you come back on, you'll be over 50K, waiting for you to be able to do a couple things. Not big things, but at least a couple things.
Yep. I'm canceling it.
My farm right now, everything's seeded. I'm just in the middle of rolling the 2 fields. And then once my grass machine is done rolling and seeding the grass some more, not that I really need to seed it anymore because it's not like it gets any thicker, then I can speed up time and then my crops will be ready. I was gonna set up a rice field, but I didn't know if any of the fields left right beside my current crops would be ones that would be best for it or not. And I'm like, do I really want to have like fields that I don't own between my rice fields and the rest of my farm? I swear by the end of it, I'm going to own the whole map. So.
You already have a lot to do.
If I get to that point, I'm just going to have to come on with it as multiplayer every time. That way people can start doing stuff for me.
Right? That's one thing about streaming farming simulator. You can get guys to come in and help you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And what's the worst that happens? I have to go recover my equipment from random places. I already have to do that if I let my kid come play. As long as they don't drive it into the river like he did the first time he started driving, I had to sell it and buy a new one. He's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "You drove it into the water, bud."
You couldn't recover it. Wouldn't let you.
No, it wouldn't. It was in too deep of water, so I couldn't drive forward or back. I didn't try to. I don't know how to do the reset thing you're talking about, but
If you go to it on the map,
yeah,
and you push down your right stick,
yeah, you can reset it.
and you yeah, it'll let
Oh,
you
okay.
reset it.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I just sold it.
Any implement.
Yeah. Sounds good there, Wolf. Yeah, the AR are handy. They're light when you need them. They do most of my stuff for me, but there are things that they're a pain in the ass with, like draining all your money.
Such an addictive.
Yeah, we could definitely play sometime. Just follow me on Discord, and we're good. Oh, you said it's an addictive game, 100%. This contract's done if you want to finish it.
I dropped my bucket. Jesus Christ. Very hard time.
I'm back at your regular farm. If only you had a mower, we could mow your field.
Right.
Next time we do a mowing contract, bring a mower over here before you complete it.
Right.
I see all the seed here.
No, that's chaff.
Okay.
Seed is over by the greenhouse.
Okay. Oh, you really do have that fucking thing stuck, eh? Jesus. Yeah, field 75 or 76 is nowhere near here. Granted, it is a fairly straight shot. I could quickly run it up here if you want. I'll just drop the plow. And then once we ram that off there, then sounds good there, Light.
Nope, I got it.
You did? Okay.
Maybe.
I'll head that way until we know for sure.
I got it.
Okay. Well, if you want to remove this tractor from underneath my ass as I'm driving, right ahead. I wouldn't be surprised if one day one of these farm simulators you can plant a weed crop. Up with the now times. Yeah, realistically, it is a pretty straight shot to get back up to.
What I'd love to do is get the VR. Should be able to sit in the tractor and I can look around with the VR.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool. I told my wife, I was like, you want to know something that would make me extremely lame? You could even get the steering wheel and the controls that you can set up in a whole getup. She just rolled her eyes so hard. Oh man, staying up or you? Oh shit, can't go that way. No, upward, upward. He's staying up. You're going to bed. If you're staying up, I can always do another easy contract for you.
I don't know how I got the chat.
I don't know.
Fucking done anywhere but on my
It won't. You can't sell it at the farmers market.
I didn't try that. Can you sell chaff at the farmer's market?
I wouldn't be surprised.
But maybe. Worth a shot.
Lame. I can't hook that up to this trailer either.
Oh.
Thanks for the sub there, Light. Oh shit. I can't do the front loader on this one, otherwise I was going to scoop some chaff and take it over there and see. Although, we could swap. Unless you're going to bed and you need to complete this contract.
Well, I can't drop it where we want pallets.
No, I'm thinking if you drop it into the grate to the side. Oh, you're over there right now.
No. Yes, I can.
Perfect.
Nice. Oh, and it sells it too. Holy shit.
How much do I still count?
It's gonna be more than the fucking others.
No, 3,500.
Better than nothing.
Here, let me trade you tractors for a sec. So I can put the front loader on.
Why?
Because I'm going to scoop that seed up and bring it over here and sell it. So you hook up to the trailer, because I can't hook that up to the front loader. If not, then I'll come back. What's that? Son of a bitch. Or is it because it's a borrowed piece of equipment for a contract that it wants? I'm thinking so, because there's no... Yeah, because I was going to say, there's no reason why that tractor shouldn't have been able to hook up to this red plow thing.
To my little water.
What's that?
I could pull an apron trailer with the tractor.
Yeah.
Still confused right now.
Good time. Weird. It won't let me pick up the seed with this. How the fuck are we supposed to move the seed and it's just stuck here forever? That's so stupid. I scraped up something. I don't know what's in this bucket, but... Yeah, it must be chaff or something I got in the front of this. Not chaff, silage. That's what I meant, not chaff. But yeah, it wouldn't let me pick up any of the seed. You're just shit out of luck for that seed. Us and the school buses. You can turn a very sharp corner with that right now. Oh, well, once you park your trailer, you might as well just cancel the contract on that. What the heck?
Yeah, so you're gonna have to get a mower here.
Yeah. Detaching.
Drag. What?
It's saying I can't detach it. Maybe it's because I got shit in front of it. It says detaching tool not allowed in this state.
Leave it on.
Yeah, it's come off now because it has stuff stuck in the front of it. Bullshit. Anyways, I'll get out of it. Did you complete that contract?
Yeah.
Which is probably why there's $70,000. Are you finishing unloading your silage, or
Yeah.
you're like, I'm determined to get this done now? Let's see if there's one.
Probably gonna get fucking stuck again, but
It happens. Can't do that harvesting because it's a multi-stage thing. The only problem with all these harvesting ones is you gotta cut it and it wants you to take it away. I'm not gonna do a plowing one like that. Sowing one's a bigger field right beside yours. What is tedder grass? Oh, that's where it spins it around.
tender.
No, it says tedder, Tedder.
Oh.
If you want to do that one for me, I can do that. Or if you want to set up the sowing one that's right beside your farm, I can do that one too. Or one of them can be an AI. I can drive it up there while you're doing that, and then you can get the AI going.
Which one?
Do the sowing. I'll set it up for the AI right beside you while you're doing the silage, and then I'll get you to do the tedder grass one for the 2,900. The sowing, do the $4,200 one, and then the tedder grass is the only one there for the tedder grass. I wonder if I drive by the seed if it will load it into the sower, because we need seed. Or should we just buy seed and save us the hassle?
I don't know what you're supposed to do.
it's caught in there. So just buy a little bit of seed and I'll be good. Set the eye up. I don't know how much seed it will be, maybe like 3 pallets or 4 pallets. It shouldn't be that much, but it's a bigger field.
There's gotta be a big place. That doesn't make sense. You have to pay for seed for a contract.
Or it doesn't. Yeah, I'll look it up while you're doing that. Yes, 3 seeder fill stations can be added to the farm simulator through mods. So no, there isn't a free seed fill station. Yeah, you have to buy it. I mean, when you buy something, though, come back and look up the header. Probably should see something. I'll catch you later.
It's up to
Yeah. All right, chat. I'm going to jump over to my farm for a short bit. I was actually surprised Corey stayed up as late as he did. But I'll see where I'm at with my things. I believe it's just getting the grass ready, finish my rolling, and then go from there. As Corey mentioned, I got quite a large operation going, but once I get into a groove of circling through all my stuff, it's actually not too bad. Chat, we can welcome in Light 420 Shepherd, new subscriber, new Discord follower. He too plays this game, and I'll try and get him in one day with me working on my farm. If you guys too want to get Farm Simulator 25, I too can get you in on my farm. But to those who have not seen my farm, I will give you a brief tour. Zoom out. There we go. So, to make it easy to see what I own, all that light green is mine. And compared to the whole map. So, I don't quite own a quarter of it, but I own damn near close. So I have my grass up here. My little grass seeder roller is right there. I got my big roller on this field, which these 2 fields are my soybeans. And then these 2 fields are my cotton. And then right in here, I have a cow farm and a bunch of animals up here. My big house is here with my go-karts and stuff. What I've been considering is doing rice. Right now, I've started collecting milk to do cheese because I realized how fucking much cheese makes in this game. buffalo cheese is worth, when you sell a load of it, is worth $26,000 or something. But yeah, I'm looking at doing rice fields, so like I don't want to have a gap between my things. Like this whole section here, I could blend these into one big field and have a separate crop there, but then I also have these here that are going to be separating my farm. I thought about making these two rice fields or these ones across here. These two kind of make the most sense, but I got to figure out how to plant the stuff there. So I also got to see if I have enough money to do it. So I've discovered that to do a rice field. Oh shit, that's what I needed. To do a rice field, I got to go to this thing. That would be. It's these two that I was looking at. The only problem is I don't know how a rice field would work because it's on a hill. I don't know if it would allow me to do a rice field there. Whereas if I do it here, that would probably accept a rice field. But then the question is where would I put a thing to put my machines for it? Unless I just, wait a sec. I'm in the total wrong section. Hold on. Hold that thought. This is where I thought about putting rice fields. These two. So what I typically like to do is I like to blend fields. So I would have to something here. But out of the sheer fact of trying this, I want to see how this even works. Oh shit. It usually helps if I buy the land. There we go. Now I own it. The only reason why I like to fucking blend the fields, it just makes it so much so much more straightforward. So streamlined. That's what I was looking for. That's the word. Now there is a bridge somewhere. Get over there so I don't get stuck in the river. Oh, the bridge that I stuck a tree in front of. Awesome. Again, I don't know if it will allow me to do a rice field here or not. But what I am going to do is first unfold my plow. chat. Those of you still watching, this is creating a blended field. So I own these two crops and I want to make them one. So that is what I am doing. Now I'm going to come down here. I don't know if it will allow me to do a rice field with it being this big of a field, but you never know. This is where you got to be very particular. Otherwise it will go a little bit haywire. Creation. What you do once you get rid of this road is you set the AI free to complete plowing it all, and then you come back. Once I get this set up, I'll have to look at property and what I have for possibilities for putting machines. But my barn across the way, I have, or a shed across the way, I have lots of room on the one end, so I could probably put whatever limited supplies I need to complete this there. Because one thing I've found is when your fields are this spread out, if you have them separate crops, it's actually kind of nice. And the reason it's kind of nice is because, like for instance, this is all cotton. So that shed across the way that you see there is all my tools for cotton. My other farms are for soybeans. So all my tractors and stuff I need for soybeans are there. And then for my grass, I have a really dinky shed. And what was once 2 fields is now becoming 1. Everybody? The rice field, the long grain rice doesn't make as much money as the short grain. But the short grain rice is more entailed. If I did the long grain rice, I could do this field no problem. Excuse me, but the short grain rice, you have to flood the field. So most of my fields, you'll see that I have like 2 or 3 numbers in them. It's because all of those fields used to be multiple fields. 32 views tonight, folks. Let's go. Now that I have it limited to fields like this, AI going, and they're going to plow this whole thing for me. Now I can go zoom in. My big roller is still rolling. This guy's still going. While those are going, then I am going to go up here. Because I have been trying to get goat milk for goat cheese. But my sheep are still haunting me that I sold because they keep dropping all this wool here. So I have goats, I have water buffalo, I have horses. I have pigs and I have chickens. I still have to get around to selling my eggs. But it's so fucking busy with my other shit on it. I have not had a chance. Didn't mean to do that. I feel like I own that blouse. Could be wrong. My plow's just giving her down there. Ah, there's the wood shop. Where I can buy some wood. One of those ones where you'd have to buy your house separate. Actually, no, I think this one is probably the house there. The closest house. All these would be hard to fucking do. The first thing I would do is I don't know if you could, because I don't know if, I think that's a main road. Well, that sucks. Man. Anyways, I should probably start looking at bed here too. This is my big ass rolling. All right, chat. Well, I've had 35 people in tonight. Very impressive. I thank you all for stopping by, spending a little time with us. You saw me working with Corey for most of the night and just tinkering around with mine for now. I created a new area, so there's lots of work to do on my farm. As you see, it's massive. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream there. You guys make sure you check in with me tomorrow day. I'm going to be doing a day stream. Haven't decided what yet. I didn't bother to do a poll because I might be doing farming again, might be doing something else. Who knows? Might do a mixture. But I'll catch you guys.